Okay, y'all, the trailer for season 4 of The Boys is here. We do not have a release date as of yet. They just said coming soon, but at least we got a trailer. Let's go. Let's talk. So in the trailer, we hear this new character, Sister Sage, say this. She says, Rome, Greece, all democracies fail because people are fucking stupid. But if you crush the masses, who builds your monuments? Who tongues your taint? She says, the people will tear it apart themselves. You just gotta nudge them a little. Then you get to swoop in, be the one saving it. So of course, like, this is speaking to Homelander's ego. Like, it's just what the show is about. Like, Homelander could end all this shit in a minute. Like, you know what I mean? He could just laser everybody. He could laser all the civilians, everybody who pisses him off. He could take down Vought. Like, he could just explode the building. But he doesn't do none of that shit. He's controlled, and that's how they can kind of manipulate him a little bit, control him. He's controlled because of his ego. He needs these people to worship him. He might bulldoze through a couple of them, make an example out of, you know, a whole lot of them. But he still, at the end of the day, he still needs the worship, right? So I thought it was cool to open up the trailer like that. The official description of The Boys season 4 says this: in season 4, the world is on the brink. Victoria Newman is closer than ever to the Oval Office and under the muscly thumb of Homelander, who is consolidating his power. Butcher, with only months to live, has lost Becca's son as well as his job as the Boys' leader. The rest of the team are fed up with his lies. With the stakes higher than ever, they have to find a way to work together and save the world before it's too late. So we could just pick up here with Starlight. She out here speaking to the press with her twink. As Maeve says, she out here with her twink. Remember last season, she decided to tell everyone the tea about Vought and Homelander, all that shit. So I'm just like, all right, I wonder how that's gonna go. Because Mr. Twink here is not, no shade to him, he is not gonna do shit. He barely started doing shit in season 3. No shade to him. But you know, Mr. Twink ain't nobody's, like, you know what I mean, juggernaut or nothing. So I'm wondering how you gonna defend yourself against Homelander, girl, Miss Mamas. But okay. Because here he is looking scary as hell. Oh my god, this is one scary ass white man. I'm telling you right now. This is one scary ass white man. Like, I'm so serious. The Deep is over here looking at his fleshlight. Get me out of here, yo. Get me out of here. Billy and MM are over here at this Truth Con. Okay, so if you notice in the back, it says there are no conspiracies or coincidences. I mean, it's really giving me MAGA. Like, over here it says proud gun owner. Another sign says secrets revealed, Soldier Boy held captive by the CIA. So I know this is going to be a mess. It's great to see Frenchie and Kimiko. Hey, girls, what's the tea? Homelander's out. Homelander right here freaked me out. He's just staring out while all the mayhem is happening outside this courthouse, this New York courthouse. And then he's over here holding his kid's hand in front of everybody. And I'm just like, these two are going to bring the destruction of the entire universe. Together, join forces? Homelander training this kid to do anything? I mean, even check the mail. even Homelander training his kid to check the mail, bitch. It's gonna bring destruction. Ain't no telling what's about to unfold with these two. Then Sister Sage and Firecracker are now hitting the stage. Now these are two new characters that we will meet in season 4, so I can't wait to see how they're gonna mix things up. Now this here says the truth bomb with Firecracker, and I'm just like, maybe it's another Vought TV program or something, like introducing Firecracker to the masses. I don't know. Either way, Firecracker and Sister Sage are about to be in our faces this season. Girl, get your mouth snakes out of my fucking face right now. Are you serious? You cannot be serious. And she was all on top of Kimiko for what? Move! Ugly ass snake. Get them shits out my face. And then we got the Deep, a fake ass Black Noir, and A-Train. And Black Noir is the easiest to goddamn replace because we really didn't even see his face to begin with. Public ain't see his face like that to begin with. So they could just switch his ass out however they want. So this guy splitting himself or duplicating himself or whatever seems like he's being interrogated or something. I don't know. Either way, I wonder what the rest of his shirt says, because I'm sure nothing great is coming after the words Starlight is a. So I'm just like, what did he do? Who is he? Why is he here? Butcher taking all that temp V or whatever, compound V, whatever. You need to see a doctor right now. You need to see a doctor right now. Ashley saying who wants their balls crushed? And he says, me. Ashley, I'm telling you, every time Ashley comes on the screen, I be cackling. Like, she's just so fucking funny. Oh, she's so funny, girl. Oh, somebody get her some hair transplants, babe. Get her some hair transplants. Okay, now it seems like A-Train is in Homelander's room, right? I don't know, I could be wrong, but it seems like A-Train here is like snooping around Homelander's room. And the only reason I'm saying that is because, of course, the color schemes and stuff, and also this picture of Stormfront here. So I'm like, who would have that on the, you know? And it seemed like A-Train snooping, so I'm like, what? Maybe this Homelander's room, right? And I'm seeing this jar of hair, and I'm like, what kind of hair is this? What kind of hair is this, y'all? Please, please. Okay. This next scene, I want to ask y'all opinion because this person gets tossed into a building, and I think that, I don't know, is it Homelander's kid that did it? And all the people got their phones out. I mean, I guess everybody always have their phones out, especially when the soups are fighting, but I'm just like, I wonder if this, unless I'm not seeing things correctly, but I don't know. I'm just like, it would be so wild if the kid is already killing people. God, it would be so crazy. And yeah, Homelander's just covered in blood, all smiling and shit. It's just, get this man out of here, yo. He is so, I'm telling you, he's so terrifying. It's to the point where I'd be flinching watching interviews of the actor. Like Anthony, like I'd be flinching watching interviews. I'm like, I expect lasers to come out this man's face any second now. Like any second now. This motherfucker's scary as hell. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's going on with that. I want to see how, like, what's going on with Victoria Newman, especially because I'm like, bitch, you are around Homelander. It's not looking too good for you, you know? And at the same time, we got to see her, you know, use her power some more in Gen V. I'm really wondering what's the upper limits to her powers, and if she's tried to fuck with Homelander already, or if she will in this season. I just want to know what the upper limits will be to her powers, because I'm like, it's a good power to have, but if you cannot use that shit against Homelander, it's not gonna matter. Now, I really have been trying to speculate as to what will be the powers of these new characters, Sister Sage and Firecracker. I am going with the very much like on the nose kind of powers for Firecracker, maybe like, you know, explosions, fire, whatever, something like that. But when it comes to Sister Sage, I'm wondering what her T is, right? Because it just, I don't feel like her name gives me any insight into her powers, maybe, unless, I mean, I don't know what they are, so obviously it wouldn't, but you know what I mean? I'm just like, I wonder what her powers are. As far as I can see, like the research I did, they kind of kept their powers on wraps and they weren't comic book characters. So yeah, let me know if y'all have any guesses as to what's going on with these two. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Love y'all so much, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace.